Hi everyone, I'm Grahtles, and welcome to a new episode of City Skylines. This is Kyntre Islands, and if you're new to my channel and you don't know what I do Let's Plays, tutorials, tips, tricks on City Skylines. So if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, and share. And the last time we left off, we put in some cargo. So we put in the cargo ship hub down on that extra island I built. And then back here, we built just a train cargo for basically the farm. So today I did want to move some campus sports in. I did a little reorganization of the college itself. That I did off camera, but it wasn't major. I just moved things around. I did a before and after picture. The major thing we did was sports, and then I did passenger trains. So because it was kind of too short to just put in the sports, I thought passenger trains would be awesome. I'm not great at trains. I probably did like 6 episodes before I figured out what I wanted to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll do the campus sports first, and then we'll get right into the trains. So we have a huge space next to the college. Now, I really fast forward this because my painting skills stink and I needed to get it done. But anyway, I just pulled the paint from the college area and just ran it around this whole huge area we have now. So now we have this big space to put in our college sports. Don't worry, I slowed it down. It was just, that paint is painful to me. So here I am, I'm just attaching it to the outside road. And the reason why is I'm just getting a good idea of space. These college sports are huge, and they draw a tremendous amount of traffic. My last city, my space wasn't quite as big, and I didn't have the area to kind of lay it out the way I wanted, like I did here. So I made sure that this was all by itself. All 5 sports are in here. Yeah, so I made sure I made a great layout so the traffic would be at a minimum. So yeah, the best part to do is just lay it out first to get the size and then fit it in. I knew the space would fit it, but it would be more than enough. But it is, they are large buildings. There's no doubt about that. So here I am. I'm going to just lay them in, and then I'm going to start working on the roads. It's going to be a one-way system. And yeah, I'll let the video speak for itself now. So as you can see, I'm giving each of the buildings their own road. This helps tremendously with traffic because they can get in and out of their own building without colliding with any of the other buildings. So if there's 2 or 3 sports events going on at one time, sometimes all 5 are going on at one time. They all have the ability to get in and out of their own buildings with this one-way system and their own roads. So I did create these back roads around the back of the buildings. I don't know how much they'll get used, not really sure. If they don't get used, I'll just delete them, but I put them in as a precaution just in case, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I could use them for something else. Here's a quick view of the before and after pictures of the college. I wanted to make sure it had enough space when it levels up. Next, I wasn't completely happy with just the rails on the one side and them coming in and out of the same side, so I decided to run a one-way system around the quays to get the cargo ship going around the whole island. So there you just saw we added 4 train stations to our city. Now I didn't show the track running because that would have took hours, literally. I made them, deleted them, made them, deleted them. It was absolutely insane. So I thought you could take a look at it with this view. I have intercities only coming into the glass box here. That's the only train that's going to have intercity. So every other train that comes to this station will connect to get the people that came in from out of state or leaving the city. And this way the trains will be used. Because we have a pretty heavy metro system going on, I found in a couple of the episodes that I went through that they would not take the train because we had too many metros. So I made sure that where I positioned the trains, they can get across to a metro, but they couldn't just take the metro. So I have not even attached the metro to the glass hub just yet because I really do want them to take the trains. Now I placed another train off to our city over here, which is pretty decently far away. And I did like a dual platform here. So I have it going from the glass box to here. Then after here, we're going to take this along, and this is going to take us to where our amusement park is approximately and our leisure area. And it comes through the city quite nicely. I did, a couple of them are a little bit tight turns, but I tried to make the others quite smooth. So that can come to here. So I have a route that goes from there to the other neighborhood. And then I was able to put one into our city. So it's on the edge here. This one goes directly from here to the one by the amusement park. So it runs around here, comes around the highway, and comes across. Now it could have a direct route to the glass hub, but it doesn't right now. Right now it just goes to the station by the amusement park. And then I have from the amusement park back to the glass box. So I did run most of their own lines so they won't get stuck with cargo or intercity trains or anything like that. So hopefully it'll come out nice. I hope so. We'll see. So here we're just going to check in with our trains and see how the stations are being used and how many people we're getting coming in. So this one's going to be a lot more than the rest because it's intercity. So you're going to have a lot of movement going on with people coming into the city and out of the city. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and check on the numbers and see how it is. So this is the glass box hub. So here you could see actually there's a lot of people getting off these red trains. Now I didn't make any of the colors of my trains red that are in the city itself. Only the intercity trains are red. So this way you could tell them apart. But you can see, look at the crowd of people getting on the platform. So it means that our trains are being used, so I'm very happy. So let's go ahead and head over to the next train station. And that is the one down by this old train station, which I love and I want to keep. That's why I left it there. Over here, we have the Grahtles Island platform train station. These train stations are a mouthful to say. But yeah, let's go ahead and check in and see how this one's doing. So these numbers are going to fluctuate depending on intercity trains and the other trains from in the city, and that's why you just saw a big jump in numbers. So let's go ahead and head down to the elevated dual island platform train station. Again, another mouthful. So here we're just taking a peek to see if we see any people on the platform and a train arrives. And yeah, let's go see the stats on this. Okay, so let's head over to the last train station, which is the elevated bypass train station down in our city. So let's go ahead and peek in and see if we see anybody on the platform. And it's really hard, we had a train just come in, but you could see a couple of people on there. So here's some of the stats for this train station. So this one isn't as much as the other two, but we do have a lot of metro in our city. So next I thought it would be nice to take a ride on each of the trains from each of the stations. So we go from the glass box to the Grahtles Island. Then we go from the Grahtles Island to the elevated dual island. Then we go from the elevated dual island to the elevated bypass. And then we take the elevated dual island to the glass box. So this is the end of our episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. I did a little bit of something different. I've been trying to really slow down my time lapses and do some real speed. And without doing the tracks, it saved a lot of time for us to kind of really just enjoy the train rides and just let me show you how everything was functioning. And I also showed you all the tracks that were laid in. So again, if you like my content, you would like to see more, please click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. And next time, I think we're going to either start a fishing village, or we're going to put in some kind of residence and a definite another industry. So I'm not sure if it's going to be fishing village or forestry, but stay tuned and we'll see where it goes. And another thanks to all my subscribers and watchers out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.